Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you haven't already, or if you're new, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And also liking really helps. So everybody, thank you all so much for being my subscriber, all my viewers. Without you, I wouldn't have a channel. I need viewers, so thank you everyone. Big hugs and love to everyone. For those of you who don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the 2-Yet-1. This is book 1, which I've read aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here for you to see. Book 2 is published and available. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Whether you want to watch me read book 1 aloud, see if you like the story, or if you would like to purchase. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I am still offering those. The information to contact me to schedule a reading is in the description box as well. Okay, so let's quick description about what we're doing here. First of all, before I forget, like I may have forgotten for Leo, it's going to be the 4th of July this weekend, and so I've got I've got the flag and this placemat for that. But since this is the Mother Speaks Tarot, the channel that the Sacred Feminine Energy asked me to create, so that it's a platform for her to speak and to be heard. She's been ignored and downplayed for thousands of years now. I mean, I didn't even know the goddess existed until I was in my 20s. So she gave me the name and everything, and so it's dedicated for her. This channel is dedicated for her to speak. But so last month was Mother's Day, and of course we celebrated that all month long by getting our messages from different mother energies. The first week was Mother Mary, the second week was Isis, the third week was Mother Earth, duh! And the last week was the divine feminine in general, the universal divine mother. Now this month we just had Father's Day, and we love God, we love the Lord, we love the sacred masculine, so we've been celebrating the Father all month long as well. So who we have here from my Thoth deck, the first week we got our messages from Jesus, the second from Thoth, and then last week from Father Nature, or Sanunus, or the Green Man, and now this week we are receiving our messages from the Divine Masculine, the overall universal energy of him. And so here from my Thoth deck I have the Emperor. He represents the Divine Masculine, the sacred energy of the masculine himself. That whenever I look at this card, it reminds me of King David, of course reminds me of the Lord, of God the Father, and when I think of him, that's also Allah, right? So there's all of that for me here in this card. This is the general energy of the masculine himself. Now, last month, for the Divine Mother, I had up here Goddess Durga, okay, and so here, who we have here, I'm not going to take him down because he keeps kind of sliding a little bit. But this is Lord Shiva. And I have him up there because Durga was up there last month. And Durga is the Hindu goddess of the universe. Okay, which is why she was up there for the Divine Mother. But she is actually the warrior form of the goddess Parvati. Okay, so Parvati is Shiva's wife, okay? So Durga, even Kali comes from Durga. They're all Parvati, who is married to Lord Shiva. Now, Shiva and Parvati have a son, and his name is Ganesha. And I've been close to Ganesha for many, many years now. He's very benevolent and kind, and I love him very much. So I've got him sitting up here on a clear quartz, which is one of his crystals, And sitting next to him is my rose quartz heart, which is another of his crystals. So, okay, so, and here's another clear quartz over here. I love this one. I call it Trinity. All right, so for the tarot deck, I'm going to be using the A.E. Waite Tarot. You know, this is a very general tarot deck, a lot like the Rider. Sometimes people will say the Rider Waite Tarot. They're pretty general. This box looks like space, like the universe. So I picked it. You know, A.E. Waite I think was a guide too. That's a masculine energy. I'm not sure, but then to clarify, I'll use my little bitty Rider. And now I did purchase some new decks because of the Father month. I noticed most of my decks were very feminine, and of course I had to get the Whispers of Lord Ganesha by Angela Hartfield. This is a beautiful deck. The pictures, the artistry is so rich and lovely, and the messages have been very spot on and awesome. And surprisingly, Aries and Leo got the same two cards, even though I'll at the end of a reading, I'll like put one here, and then way over at the end of the deck, I'll put the other one in here, and then I'll shuffle, 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 and then I'll turn on the camera, and Leo still got the exact same cards as Aries. It was really incredible. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, the plan that you wrote for your own life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and the wisdom that is encoded within your soul. Now, because of our free will, it is possible to lower in vibration in a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise higher and higher, eventually you get to become what is called enlightened. We know enlightened people such as Jesus and Buddha, Thoth, Isis. They affected a great deal of positive change on this planet. And so when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's kind of like looking at your fate or fortune, but not really, because of the free will. Now, there are times when things happen in our life that we cannot stop no matter what, and that's because we wrote it that way, to actually be fate, fortune. So those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have. So let's get started. Right here at the heart of everything, you have this false new beginning in love. Okay, this is what's at the heart of everything. This is the Holy Grail in the reverse. This is when emotions are ruling your head and you are in danger of rushing headlong into some sort of new situation. This is a false love, an instability in love. This is delay in a new love. Okay, so all aces are new beginnings. So this would be love. This would be a new beginning in love. You know, this is also intuition. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But like I said, this is the Holy Grail. This is abundance. This is, you know, the Grail overflows to bless the rest of the world. That's what's going on here. But what you've got is this is in the reverse for you. So if you were thinking that you had this, the Divine Father is telling you that this is actually what you've got going on. This is not really a new beginning. This is not love. And also, I feel like you are pretty emotional right now. You're really in your emotions, really in your head about it. Because the card that you have here, first of all, your first three cards are all cups. Okay, so like I said, that is emotion. That is also intuition. So you could be using your intuition, but I'm feeling mostly that your cups are running over with emotion. Okay, you're having a hard time controlling, because what you're doing with this love that you thought was a new beginning, you're looking back at the old days. This is nostalgia. Okay, this may have something to do with children. Okay, this is, sometimes this has to do with past lives, but this is the past. Okay, I think that what happened here is that you may have had some sort of new love or some new beginning that brought you a lot of love or joy, and now you've probably realized here. Oh yeah. I can see from this tower sitting over here, you realized that this was not the love that you thought it was. And so you've been in your head a lot. Your emotions are ruling your head. This is you being stuck in memories. Okay? Good memories, but memories nonetheless. Now, what's at the root of all of this is some sort of party, some sort of celebration. Okay? This could also be, this is also a card of reconciliation. Okay? You may have wanted to reconcile. You may have tried to reconcile. You were hoping for a reconciliation. Sometimes this is simply the conclusion of a matter. Sometimes this is a third-party situation. But a lot of what this is mostly, and this is also friends. You might be surrounded by a lot of friends, but this is mostly celebration. This is partying. Okay, this is something that happens because of an emotional manifestation, such as a wedding, anniversary, baby shower. Okay, so there's merriment, there's happiness. You know, sometimes this is the end of a problem, but the end of something, because what we've got here is the tower. Okay, so I think what happened here is this tower moment. This is your recent past that is moving out of your life at this time. This tower showed you that this love wasn't what you thought it was. Changed your mind, I heard. Because here, you see how this looks like a crown. This very top of this tower looks like a crown. You see the lightning bolt hits the top, and everything blows up from the top, and people go falling. But what's really going on here is that this is an idea, that some sort of epiphany or information came along and changed everything, and the foundation that this thought was, this belief was based on, came crumbling down. This tower fell. Well, this is reminding me of the building in Florida. Wow, what a catastrophe. I've been saying prayers. If you're in Florida, this is, oh dear. My heart goes out to everybody that's having, that is involved in that situation in Florida. But yeah, this didn't turn out the way that you thought it was going to be, and now you're stuck in your head remembering the good old days. You may have, I just kind of feel like you may have gotten this information at a party or through friends. So the next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and here we have this the reversal of the Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is fights, people not communicating, people being incompatible. This can be, this might have misunderstandings, but I don't think so. I think that you had this epiphany. And now in tarot, we have the ace, and then we go the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the 10 is the ending at the suit. And when we're done with the 10, we automatically go to a new beginning, because the 10 is the ending, the ace is the new beginning. So you see, you've got both of them, and they're both in the reverse. Okay? So when they're right side up, this would be, yeah, this is a happy ending, because there would be a new love and a new family life, finding your soul family. However, for you, this is a false love. This is you being in your head because maybe you rushed to make, you rushed into a situation that you didn't, you thought it was one thing and it wasn't. So there's going to be probably some more arguments. You may find that you're incompatible with someone, and you may stop talking to them. And then what we have here is a messenger, okay? The Page of Wands. Wands is your energy, okay? Now the page, this is a people card. This can be a young person, anyone who is a child to a teenager. This is your own energy. This could be you. If you feel like you are childlike inside, you could possibly be a teenager. But what this page is an enthusiastic person with a very strong will. They're very determined. They're very energetic. They are talkative people. And like I said, they're childlike. Had he been in the reverse, this would have been someone who is childish, which isn't good. It's the wrong type of child energy. But when they're childlike, it doesn't matter what age they are. So, like I said, you don't have to be, a teenager or a child. You could just be the type of person that looks at life as if through the eyes of a child. However, since this is a messenger, you or someone else may send a message of passion. You may receive a message, because the one is fire, which is passion. It's spirituality as well. But there's some sort of message, I think, that is going to happen after this breakdown in communication. Now let's see what else you've got here, because here's your hope. You're holding on. You may be hoping to hold on to your money, but this seems like a love reading. So when I get this guy in a love reading, he's just trying to protect his heart. You see how he is holding down two of these pentacles with his feet. One is on top of his head because he's got his mind on his money and his money on his mind. And he's holding the other pentacle over his heart like that because it's like a protective shield or something. So I feel like you're hoping to hang on to what you have, at least, and to protect your heart from any further heartbreak. Now, the next card that you've got here is your environment or state of being. Okay, so this is the moon in the reverse, which is this is all about instability and inconsistency. There's silence. There can be this is silence. You're not talking right now. You're caught up in your memories right now, in your emotions, okay? This is, and when there is communication, or this can represent a breakdown in communication as well. You may be silent for a while before you decide to send a message, or someone decides to send a message to you. Okay? Now, for me, this card in the reverse also means that something's come to light. To me as a reader, this can be, when something is hidden from you, but you know that it's there, because this is the card of intuition as well. So something's hidden, but you know something's there. You don't know what it is just yet. So there's some sort of deception going on. But one day you'll find out. Oh, pardon me. However, for me, when it's in the reverse, something already came to light. So that makes perfect sense with this tower. And what came to light? Obviously, that this was not the cup of love that you thought it was. Now, when I have these two cards together, though, and the moon is in the reverse, if this had been in the reverse, it would say it even more, okay? But I think a lot of my cards have a lot of different messages, okay? So you may have gotten this information through friends, but you may also be kind of partying a lot. Because the moon in the reverse has to do with possible drug and alcohol abuse as an attempt to escape. So watch out for that. I don't judge anyone, but just letting you know, because I have to. It's part of the message. The Divine Father, God wants you to see this, okay? This is your fear, which is kind of a strange fear here. I think this is something that God wants you to meditate on, okay? This is the Star. This is your fear card. This is the card of hope. I like to see this card down here where your Four of Pentacles is. This is your fear. What are you afraid of? Healing, because this is a card of healing. If this is a breakup that you're going through, then, you may not want to heal, and you may not want to be moving past this, and you may not want it to be over. However, this is your fear card. God wants you to know that you may be afraid of your own hopes and dreams coming true. A lot of people are afraid of success. They don't know how to handle it, or they don't know how to go for it, maybe. And this is also a card for like entertainers. They want to be the star. You may be afraid of a lot of people looking at you as well. Maybe you don't want to be a star. But this is healing. This is your hopes and dreams. Why is this your fear? This is something to meditate and contemplate on and get clarity on, because this is a good card. This is the card of Aquarius. If this is an Aquarius who's broken your heart, then that makes perfect sense. Okay? And I just said get clarity on, and here you go. This is the new beginning that is going to work for you. This Ace of Cups might be in the reverse, but this Ace of Swords is upright. This is clarity. This is protection from Archangel Michael. This is victory. Okay? This is when you cut away all the thoughts and ways of thinking that no longer serve you. Okay? So, this sword cuts away the fog in your mind that is confusion. And all new beginnings come from the universe So the divine is giving you your crown back. Okay? What? This crown that got knocked off of your tower. You see that? You are, see, these are very similar right now to me. You've got all the cloud over here, you got cloud over here, you've got a long straight sword here, you got a long straight tower, you got a crown, you got a bunch of stuff coming out of the top of this tower, you've got these, whatever those pieces of vegetation are, you got mountains here in the bottom, and this looks like a mountain as well. This is this, I just feel like you're going to get clarity about this tower. And it's going to be a victory. For all you know, maybe your friends told you a lie. Maybe they're not quite your friends. Now, I don't see any cards of lies. No, here it's there's an element of lies with this moon card here. Okay? However, when it comes to deception and the moon, the deception is stronger if it's upright. Just saying. Now here's what the underlying issue, the underlying energy to all of this. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of Virgo. This is a single, independent, feminine energy. This is a self-made feminine energy. She's got everything that she wants except a counterpart. Whether that is like a husband or a wife. That's what I mean by a counterpart. This is a feminine energy, however, because this is a woman on this card, but this could be a man as well. This represents a single person. Someone who has lots, they've got their health and their wealth down. That's why they've got all these pentacles. They've worked very hard to get to where they are. You know, this lady is holding on to this. This is like a hunting falcon or something. What are they called? Peregrine falcons? I don't know, but it's the kind of falcon that hunts. And you know, I think this is like a medieval lady or a Renaissance lady. So back in the days, in that day, if you had one of these falcons, you had everything. You had money. Look at how she's surrounded by grapes and prosperity and everything. But this is a single person. This could be one friend that told you this information. This could be the person that broke your heart. Okay? Let's get that out of there. And let's go ahead and get your card or cards from the Whispers of Ganesha deck. Please don't forget to like, especially if this resonates with you. Also, please subscribe. The more subscribers, the better. Also, please don't forget to check out my books. They're, you know, you can watch me read book 1 for absolutely free. You can just put it on, have it on in the background, you know, and see if you like the story. Everybody that I have ever heard from really like it a lot, so give it a shot. It's part of my divine blueprint. I am here to help the sacred feminine and the energies of the feminine and masculine to balance. Alrighty. Divine masculine, God, Lord. Okay, thank you. 3 of them. How much time do I have? Oh, good. Wow. Oh, look at how beautiful. Plus, this is enlightenment. 2 plus 7 is 9. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite cards ever. See, this is the crown chakra I was just talking about, yo. This is, that's why there's a crown up there. Oh, this is going to teach you something. Hella. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. Generosity. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. And perseverance. Okay. This is number 10. And 2 plus 8 is 10. Maybe this isn't over. This is your 10. All right, let's get to reading. Let's start with enlightenment. Oh my God. I just love purple. Don't you? Look at how gorgeous this card is. I can't even. 27. Okay. Wow. Connect to your true source to manifest your desires. The color purple is associated with being art, creativity, and spirituality. It is considered a color of honor, courage, and is sometimes associated with royalty. Ganesha is sharing the purple hue to assist you with your spiritual journey inside yourself. By connecting with him in this energy, you will be redirected back to your true enlightened nature. Woo! Your crown chakra is the purple chakra that is connected to your well-being in mind, body, and spirit in this life and beyond. All energy blocks keep you from connecting to your true source. Set a clear goal of how you would like to connect with your higher self. You may choose to be a healer or to practice a specific modality such as Reiki. You may simply choose to meditate. Everyone has psychic ability and a connection to the divine. Open yourself up consciously to opportunities that will help you reach your goal. To really enjoy living life on Earth, the more you can do to release the limiting programs and emotional patterns, the more quickly and easily you will manifest your desires. You can create your life as you intend it. Choose to live life fully and achieve real enlightenment, where all things are possible. Wow. Okay, so the big thing here that was pointed out to me, because I want to tell you something. Chakras, which I'm talking about the crown chakra right here, that's on the top of your head, which is your connection to the divine. Chakras are energy portals. They conduct energy a lot like veins conduct blood. Okay, so energy such as emotion can block these chakras. Okay, they're energetic conduits. And so it is energy that blocks them as well. Energy is thoughts. Energy is emotion, just like it said. So it says to really enjoy living life on Earth, the more you can do to release the limiting programs and emotional patterns, the more quickly and easily you will manifest your dreams. So what it's saying, basically here, Sagittarius, is these emotions, you're stuck in your head right now, okay? You are stuck in your head with your emotions. Your emotions are ruling you right now with your nostalgia, okay? And this is a block that is keeping you from seeing something, because even though you had this tower moment where you did get this shot to your crown chakra, you are still going to get some other kind of clarity coming. Okay? So, you know, one of the reasons I like this deck is because it's one of the Rider-Waite type decks that have purple in it. The other ones don't have purple. Okay, so let's read Perseverance. I've got that one in my... Oh, it's right there. Oh, wow. Okay, 27 and 28. Wow. Okay. Perseverance. Oh. Look at this. And a long time ago, people used to use horns as cups. I'm not sure if that's what Ganesha is doing here, but maybe this isn't over. Maybe, like I said, maybe you got some wrong information. Maybe you're giving up too early. Who knows? You do. Let's see what Ganesha says. Perseverance. You are likely to see financial or other tangible rewards for all of your hard work. Ganesha's tusk represents hard work and completing the task at hand. Okay, so this is his broken tusk. There is a legend included in some manuscripts of the Mahabharata about Ganesha breaking his own tusk off to continue writing the Mahabharata epic as Vyasa was dictating it to him. Ganesha's tusk is interpreted as a symbol of sacrifice and strength and demonstrates that it is important to finish what you start. If you have been working hard or putting extra effort into something, it will definitely be worth all the work. You will see the results and rewards for your labor. You may have been working on something quite challenging and important for the last few months, and this is likely to come to a conclusion soon. Ganesha is guiding you to not lose faith while you wait for things to come to fruition. Be patient and appreciate the progress you have made so far. If your hard work has not yet paid off as planned, consider that your expectations may need modifying. There are no guarantees. Be grateful, focus on the present, and do what you can with what you have. There will be an ending to a difficult period of financial or material struggle. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the miser card too. This says, I know this is your hope and everything, but like I said, you're hoping to hang on to what you've got. And maybe it's not a whole lot. That's why he is holding down these pentacles. He's got his mind on his money and his money on his mind, and he's holding on tightly because that's all he has. So I'm thinking that you are definitely if you persevere, you'll have a lot more. It could be that what you would like is to be like this, to be independent on your own. Okay? So, generosity, number 10, an ending. I think that you would have to have something to give to be generous, right? Compassion for others is a natural result of being aware and conscious of your own feelings. Oh, and you've been in your feelings lately. When you are generous in spirit, you take complete responsibility for your life. Work with Ganesha to assist you with stepping up to do the right thing. This is especially important when you are filled with fear and conflicting feelings. Respect others and live a conscious life. Champion others, support them, and actively want them to succeed. Living from this space will create an open heart and mind that will touch anyone who comes into your presence. Be tolerant of ideas and behaviors that may not align with your own thoughts. Spend more time looking at what is good and positive in someone else rather than what you judge as negative or bad. Embrace others' differences. Give freely and from your heart. Choose to no longer manipulate and do not do favors with strings attached. As you continue to give, you may find that you no longer envy others. You will be able to give easily and at the same time receive when the same is offered to you. This will go a long way to eliminating the feelings of being separated from others, and you may find yourself genuinely happy. Look for and assume the best in people, and treat others with respect and acceptance. Wow, that's really good advice. What is really standing out to me is this whole stuff about living from this space will create an open heart and mind. Okay, it's like you're stuck in your feelings and you're guarding your heart. So Ganesha is addressing both of these. Okay, an open heart and mind that will touch anyone who comes into your presence. Be tolerant of ideas and behaviors that are not like yours. So this right here, this miser isn't very, is a miser tolerant? Also, your mind isn't just focused on your emotions, it's also focused on your money, holding on to it. So it says give freely and from your heart. See how you're holding this, you're holding on to your money and you're holding it close to your heart. You're not, you know what I mean? So he's addressing that. Give freely and from your heart. You know, choose to no longer manipulate, and do not do favors with strings attached. As you give, you may find you no longer envy others. Well, okay. Well, anyway, this is the give freely and from your heart part. Right there. Wow. And so this identification for you of being this independently made feminine, you know, if this is your true wish, this is how to do it. You got it. Holy moly. Oh yeah, look at under this here. This is the manifestation card. You haven't manifested this yet. You have to bring it in. All right, well, that's, let's see how much control you have over this situation. I can gauge from the number of major arcana to minor. And you've got the star, the moon, and the tower. That's all. So 3 cards out of 10 cards mean that you do have most of the control in this situation. So, wow. This is just really cool. These two seem to match. Oh, man, I just love this purple one. I could just put that on my wall as a poster, couldn't you? All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'll see you next time.